Fred here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. In this episode we will be taking a look at the Protocol Flix helicopter, so stay tuned. This is not your everyday $20 or $30 infrared indoor helicopter. This cost $75. I had gotten it at Best Buy over half a year ago, and I've been playing with it on and off for that half year, so I could really give you a good thorough review of this and what I think about it. So what are you getting for that extra money? Well, you're getting a video pack that's stuck to the bottom right here. Has a picture of an SD card right there, and the SD card goes right in that slot there. It comes with a 2 gig SD card, and on the front of the helicopter you can see the lens. That lens, you could adjust the elevation just a little bit, so you could sort of point it straight ahead or a little bit downward, but it doesn't adjust too much. So other than that, it's your basic indoor infrared helicopter. The prop is adjusted like this, so you could sort of, when you're controlling it, you speed this up, it'll push the boom back here up and make it go forward a little bit faster and backwards. So it's a 3.5 channel helicopter. Basically it's up, down, it rotates and goes forward and back, and then the half is turning the camera on and off. It could take videos or it can take snapshots. Don't expect high quality video here, and you'll see in a moment it's sort of like VGA or even worse, but it's kind of cool, but don't expect to get good pictures out of this. Normal controller, again, you know, up, down, and then left, you know, make it turn left, right, forward, back type of controller. You have buttons here. It's a button to start the video, and then you hit it again, turn it off. Another button to take a snapshot, and there's your on-off switch. You have your little infrared lights right here that control it. You'll see that in the video, but to the naked eye you can't see those lights. It's infrared. Comes with a charging cable. Does not come with a USB charger, so you have to plug it in. Excuse me. And it comes with a data transfer cable, and you can plug it into that video pack here on the back and then plug this in your computer. Or you could take that little card out and put it in like an adapter and plug it in your computer, which that it doesn't come with. The last thing is it comes with a screwdriver and an extra tail rotor. So let's go ahead and start flying, see how it does. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. On-off switch right there. We'll sit it down right there. And I'm going to go ahead and turn power on the controller. Put the throttle all the way up. Put it all the way back, and you'll see that thing stops blinking. That means it's calibrated and ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up in the air. Just like that. Do a snapshot or two. You can see how the lights blinked when I did the snapshots. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn on the video, and you can see how the lights started blinking on the front. I'm going to go ahead and turn it around so you can see those lights blinking. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the video off real quick. And I'm going to leave that rec in there so you can see you could take that abuse. I'm going to go ahead and hit the video again. You can see the lights blinking right there. So you know it's videotaping. Okay, let's see if I can not wreck it and do a good landing. I'm going to go ahead and turn the video on. See it blinking. Go ahead and launch it. Go ahead and run it a little bit. Bring it in for a landing. Whew, that was a pretty rough flight, but I left all the wrecking and the crashing and everything in there because I wanted you to see that, you know, this can take some abuse and survive. But over the past half year that I've had this, I've actually had pieces break. And for the first thing, out of the box on this guy. This little plastic piece on the back actually was already cracked and then totally split at the first flight. The other thing that happened was these weights that help keep everything gyroscopically balanced. These are not solid weights. They're like little plastic holders. I'm going to see if I could go ahead and get this to focus. Come on. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Webcams really suck. That's all I got to say. But you have weights. You have these weights here, and you're looking at it blurry because my camera just refuses to focus. But there's two screws here that hold the plate. And what happens is if these things get hit, they're prone to cracking, breaking open, and your weights go flying out. And that happened to me too, rather quickly, as a matter of fact. But I was very hard on the helicopter in that particular case. But anyway, the other part shouldn't have broke that quick. I really think that this part should be metal. And anyway, I had wrote the company, told them that I was unhappy with how fragile this thing was, considering it cost $75. And what they did was send me another one. So customer service is very, very good. However, the product itself, I think it's not worth the $75 they're asking for it. I think it probably should have been maybe in the $30 or $40 price range. It's not a super duper camera, and I don't know. So do I recommend this? You know, I give it a 6 out of 10. It probably would have got a 5 out of 10, but the customer service is so great that, you know, they sent me another helicopter. I want to give them a 6 or a 7 out of 10, but it's like a 6 out of 10. If you look at the reviews on Best Buy, it's getting 2.7 out of 5. So a lot of people are having trouble with these things just breaking. They're not really strong. So if you do want one of these, fly it. And try not to wreck it that much. It's you should be a little more skilled. If you give it to your kid, okay, if you give this to your kid, they're gonna wreck it a lot worse than I just did, and it probably won't last a day. There's my honest to God truth of what your experience is gonna be, and your kid is gonna be crying, and you're gonna be out $75. But you know, if it's for yourself and you're careful and you know how to fly these things without killing them too much, it'll last a lot longer and you'll probably have a little fun with it. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining me here at the Gear Obsession channel. I really appreciate every friend, viewer, subscriber, and you, and I hope you have a great evening. Take care.